Welcome to episode 4. We're going to roll the intro, do a little recap, and then we're going to get right into it.
Sounds good. No, but I have to admit that was pretty funny. Giving us the little chuckle.
Alright, so appreciate the compliments on the intro. It is AI, but I'm an AI believer, okay? I am not an AI hater. But anyway, so last episode, or rather the last couple of episodes, you guys have been absolutely slogging through this dungeon, or what, this underground temple of sorts that was under Advisor Windlass's estate, which, for those who don't know, Advisor Windlass turned out to be, you know, some sort of demon in disguise traitor amongst the royal court of Keelong, Tuglow's home, where at the court they had a confrontation. He fled. They went to his estate, accompanied by Tuglow's childhood friend Teleus, and essentially while they were searching, she was taken. They looked for her, went into this underground temple area, and successfully stopped a ritual of some sorts, it seems. Other than that, haven't gathered too much information, per se, because once Teleus got snatched, they were go, go, go. We are still in Schmeppy. It's not gonna be 100% necessary for y'all, unless you want to, like, you know, check some more stuff out. But, so you're sitting there, the room, this, you know, large chamber, is just filled with demon corpses everywhere, as y'all like all just kind of take a moment and, you know, gather yourself after this like super long, hard battle, essentially. So, what are y'all doing?
As Samlin, that was one hell of a fight if we've ever had one. Surely we'll have to discuss matters with the higher ups, you know, speak with the king. I have people that I must speak with as well about what has happened here. But I know there's still much of the manor that we haven't checked out, and I've got all these papers that I've taken, and we have a lot of loot. So, do y'all want to go ahead and start looking through our loot, or do y'all want to go through the manor first and then look through the loot, or do y'all have anything in particular that you'd like to do first, as Samlin?
As is resting on one of the stairs leading up to the ceremonial platform, and he's just like exhausted with his hands back on the floor, you know, heads up, looking at the ceiling, looking very rough. A lot of dance and little holes and magic, like you know, when you shoot at something and it makes like a black area around it, like you have some of those.
Right.
Like, Miss Lowe, Sam, you do what you have to make. You do what you have to do. I'm just gonna rest here for a little while.
Samlin is Samlin says he's like, well, I mean, I guess we're still not done, right? Like, what there are a few questions that we need to ask ourselves, I think. Do we need to look for more? How much of... And he kind of looks at Teleus, and he's like... It's kind of... You know, I don't mean to be rude, but... Do you think you could... And he kind of looks at you, Tuglo, and he does this. He, like, taps his head.
Let me...
Wait, does that cost resources now?
Let me go back to it. Let me look.
I think it costs like one hope, and then
yeah,
persists.
it does. Yeah, let me. So when I see you do that,
Mm-hmm.
I break the link with as,
Mm-hmm.
and then I spend the hope to activate it for with Samlin, and so now we've got that telepathic link going on.
So once Samlin feels that familiar tingle in his head, he's like, to you only, he says, how much of this are we going to keep from them?
Them being the king? Well...
Because I saw you grab all that stuff off the table.
Mhm.
Like, they literally had a traitor amongst their ranks. Are we willingly going to just give all the information over to them, or what's our play here?
And so, you know, as
you and Samlin are just staring at each other, Teleus is sitting there going,
I live, I exist. Worry about me.
like, what the heck? And y'all are just like staring at each other.
You know, that's a question that I haven't pondered, and you know, as Tuggle hears this, she's just kind of thinking about it, because, you know, Samlin nor Az know this, but being in the order, that's something that I was gonna, you know, plan to kind of write down and discuss further with them to see what we have to do next. But as far as the people of Keelong, you know, we don't know who else is as it may be a traitor. And so as she's sitting there thinking of all of these thoughts, you know, Samlin, I think it may be best for us to figure out what all is just relevant for them to know. And then we just kind of cut them the bare minimum amount of knowledge. Because if someone else is a traitor, or if someone else is, kind of working amongst the ranks, what else would they move forward in a potential timeline that may work against us?
And to that, Sandlin's like, well, and he's like, maybe you can. She's gonna be suspicious because look at her. And Talace is sitting there going like, she's like says, oh, like what's going on? Sandlin's like, the guard will be coming soon, so we have a limited amount of time to figure this out. Above board, I am going to put a countdown, and at that point, the guard will show up.
Shit.
And it may be harder to hide stuff if you don't know what you need to hide or not. So,
yeah,
basically all the actions you take will progress this countdown down. So you kind of need to, y'all need to decide between you two. Obviously, I'm not gonna have input whether you want to like hardcore look into what you have now, whether you want to try to go back and see if there's more, and then look at a little bit and see what you know.
Well, Az is gonna take he's gonna stand up, and he's gonna get into the center platform over here, and he's gonna take a meditative stance, trying to reestablish his link with Izmir, trying to gauge how much of the demonic presence is gone, not necessarily to find out if there is anything more, but more so to see if the threat surrounding us has been resolved, as in, a portal from a demonic realm opening and closing. And so I'm gonna be like, Izmir's, I call on to die because I need to understand if Zedek's presence is gone from this part. I'm just gonna close my eyes and quickly try to feel if the weight of the presence is different.
Go ahead and make an instinct roll for me.
While I see Az doing that, I kind of recognize, hey, he may be trying to reach out to Izmir. While he's doing that, I would like to look at the, when we were at the table, I had just kind of swept across and taken all the papers into my bag. I'd like to take a look at those papers and see kind of, do I understand or do I recognize any of the writings, maybe anything that they entail? Would I know anything? Would any of that be of any help?
Go ahead.
For what's to come.
You go ahead and make a knowledge roll for me. What'd you get, Baguette? Az?
15 with hope.
15 with hope. Take your hope.
12, 9, 21. 23 with hope.
23 with hope. Take your hope. So you know that was 2 ticks down on the countdown. You said 15 with hope. You do, as you hone in on that instinctual, bond that you've fostered with Izmir, the presence, the overwhelming presence that you felt before is gone. You do get a sense that maybe this place in its origin was for nefarious things. Like this could have once been a temple to Zadix, or more looking around would be required. But the overly oppressive feeling that you guys were feeling is gone. So it does appear that the demons in the portal have been dealt with to a point of finality. It's not gonna randomly sprout back up.
Good.
Tuglo, you got a 20...
21, 23 with hope.
let's see. Okay, you get through about half of the stack, because there's a bunch of papers. There are a bunch of stuff written in, like, languages you don't understand. Possibly some kind of demonic language. The writing... Describe to me, what does this demonic writing look like? Is it aggressive? Is it, like, short word, like, you know...
As she glances down at the paper, it
like, what kind of feeling does this writing you can't understand? What kind of feeling does it put into you?
It as she tries to look and possibly decipher, it brings up a lot of wrath and hatred and. One may even say to some degree despair. That may not be something that the demons feel, because they're just so infused with the anger and hatred. But, it may be the non-demonic side kind of coming out, but it feels like it's almost close to despair. If she were to have to kind of decipher her own emotions while looking at it.
Right. As you're looking and like you're starting to kind of feel that despair, a little bit of anger, frustration. You're like, I can't read this shit. This is fucking worthless. And you're like looking through, and eventually you come across a letter written in the common tongue. And it is a letter that hasn't been sent, you assume. It is from the name is Zepar, Zepar. And essentially it says, you see at the bottom, from Zepar. To, it's addressed, there's no address on it. It is addressed to Z.
Z.
Z. Which you may recall way back, I think, like maybe the first episode we ever streamed, y'all had a letter that was being sent to Z, that you had found. But anyway, in the letter it states that it states that Zepar, spoiler, you read this shit straight off the paper. It says Zepar in the letter is basically saying he has someone tracking the group under guise of it being council affairs. When the group arrives to Keelong, he plans to unleash the demons in the city. And then also you find another letter from Z to Zepar talking about the plot to unleash the demons in Port Fortune, Keelong, and also in that letter something about gathering followers to be sacrificed at the winter solstice to aid in the apotheosis of their leader.
Hey, that's a lot of big words. Hold on, I can only type stuff.
God dang. You're gonna have to send us that letter.
In the winter solstice.
To aid in the apotheosis rising. Apotheosis is like ascending to godhood of their leader. Okay. Tuglo would know that. She's very well read.
Right. Above the table, Tuglo don't know that, but below the table, she definitely knows that. To aid in the apotheosis, and then what?
Apotheosis of their leader. So that's Z. A letter from Z to Zepar. saying, kind of like plan outlines.
Does it say in the letter, where they are located at for, like, trying to gather for the winter solstice, or does it? It doesn't. Okay. Woo! As Tuglo reads, these two letters, her eyes widen, and she kind of almost has fear kind of overcome her, because if these letters are being sent back and forth, and she's kind of running through all the possibilities in her head. If these letters are going back and forth, Port Fortune was hit. Thankfully, we were able to save Keelong. What major area could be hit next, and she's kind of almost lost in thought, and she's trying to perceive where could the next place be. And she's kind of, as she's rummaging through the papers, you could kind of feel a little bit of worry.
Okay. There's still about half the remaining papers and journals and stuff that you can go through, and then whatever else y'all may want to do.
I kind of, as I read those two and I see the stack of papers, I look to Az and Az, are you still praying to Izmir? Would I see that, or are you doing something else? Because if you're praying, I'm not gonna ask you nothing, right? So I'm asking, what do I see you doing?
As you turn your head to me, you see Az is settling down, like his wings are kind of vanishing into air, and he's slowly moving his head, like cracking his neck, opening his eyes, and meeting your eyesight.
As I have a lot of papers here, and I've found some very worrisome news that we can go over at another time. If you want to start making our way back up to the manor and see what we haven't gone through, I can maybe read these papers, on the way there, to the other rooms. If you want to look through the house,
you don't have to rush yourself, Miss Lowe. Whatever you haven't read, we can still take time later to analyze. I'm very worried that by now the damage that we've caused is going to be intercepted by any political forces or guards of the city. We might want to take the steps towards them instead of them taking it towards us.
Right.
As a show of good faith.
Yeah. So, are you good to start heading back up? We'll go that way.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay. And so I as we walk up, I kind of asked Teleus, do you know if there would be any other, I guess, hidden traitors amongst the higher ranks, or is this news to you, Teleus?
Teleus is like, she's like, well, I didn't even know Windless was a traitor. Nobody did. So there's no one that comes to, that I think is fishy, but, and she has a sort of disappointed look on her face, like a young soldier who thought they could believe in all of their leadership. And, you can tell that the whole event, plus what just happened, is kind of, she's feeling rocky about stuff right now. But,
she hurt?
Yeah, Teleus has sustained some injuries.
But she's not in any state of danger when it comes to...
No, she's standing on her, 2 feet. But y'all make your way back up through the, temple ruin is probably a better word to say, through the ruins, and back up through that tunnel and into that hidden room in the basement of the Windless estate.
As we come up there, I look to Teleus and I tell her, it may be very difficult, but if you would allow us to pick and choose what we tell to the king and the court, if you'll allow us to choose that, I would like to keep this hidden in case there may be other forces that are working with Windless. And so as I ask her this, I start to kind of cover up the pathway down, if you will.
As you do that, Samlin's like, I got a tug, and he kind of puts his hands on the wall. And, do I have a spell or something I can use? I'm going to use Shadow Bond as a flavor, as Samlin is basically trying to make the stone wall a whole stone wall. It's not going to be perfect, but and this will count down one tick on the counter.
Come on, Samlin. It was good.
Is a 14 plus 5.
Big roll.
So 19 with hope. Emily gets a hope.
Even better.
And with that, a 19, not the best. Samlin does make a passable, repair to the wall.
Beautiful. Thank you, Samlin.
He's like, I gotta be useful for something, man.
And what does Teleus say? Will she kind of keep quiet
Make
and
a
let us
presence roll
delegate
for me.
Okay. All right.
This will count down the countdown. Or you already roll?
Yeah,
Okay. What you got?
I did roll.
I know
20 with hope.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead. Take your hope. Teleus, you can see that unease about her, but in this moment of herself being unsure about, the authority, she's like, she just looks at you and she's like, if you promise to let me know, then sure, I can keep it a secret, but I need to know what I'm keeping a secret.
And as a basically a lifelong friend, of course I'll be sure to tell you all the details once we figure it out ourselves. We're just as lost and just as confused, but this definitely is something that we will figure out, and I'll be sure to let you know once we do.
And
I have a DM question.
as she says that, she kind of smiles and she's like, "Thank you, I appreciate it." Go ahead, Baguette.
How long were we in there for? Because from my point of view, we rushed from the throne room to this place, got dragged into battling our way out of this place, and now that we're back out, like, roughly how much time has elapsed?
Roughly, I would say, because at first y'all took a good while looking to start out with. So since you left the palace, basically, the keep. I would say it's pushing an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Damn, combat was.
I'm gonna say,
Combat was
Which the
intense.
combat's not what
Slow
took your
sound.
combat running through the dungeon was like maybe 10 minutes. You know,
Damn.
like because you got to think combat takes a little bit, but in game time, it's not that much time that's passing. Like in Dungeons and Dragons, each round is 6 seconds. So you technically have to do 10 rounds of combat to be a minute of time passing.
Heard. Were you gonna ask something, Baguette?
no, just a remark to Sam and Mislo towards the fact that we left the throne room in a rush. Well, just as fast as we could after what happened there. But if anything, nothing has had time to settle down over there.
Absolutely
as
not.
well. Like everybody is probably in shambles. Guards are probably rushing through the city or whatever. So, as goes, we've just been there. I'm pretty sure I just need to stand in the street in front of the mansion, and I'm probably gonna find some guards or some courier, like military courier runners, that I can send to the castle and have bring back someone, or just us going back to the castle. Now, the more time we spend not telling the relevant people the truth about what went just down, the less believable our our not story, but the longer time you
Or evidence,
take
maybe?
Well, and
evidence too, but
Elias
mostly
kind of speaks up and she's like, well, that's the whole reason I'm here, is to corroborate your story,
Yes, but that's exactly what's going on. If we take too long, all of that we have found might be irrelevant by the end of the afternoon, because of people taking steps to ensure that what they're doing is still going on, or whatever, any events that we're not aware of. So I'm turning towards Teleus, and I'm asking her, how fast do you think we can have an audience with His Highness about this matter?
She says that's
because at this point I would not trust anybody else.
She says that's way above my pay grade, unfortunately. I'm not sure how quickly, but considering who Tuglow's dad is, I don't think it's and what happened, y'all essentially saved him, and then I think if I remember right, Tuglow, your mom was going to try to talk to him anyway a little bit to let him know what we were going to do. So I don't think it'd be hard, but it all depends. I don't know. I'm not the king.
Well, if even if it takes us, I would say probably a day or half a day to arrange the necessary people to have a meeting. I think we definitely have enough time to look through the rest of the house and see what all there is, to kind of just give us more proof and evidence to see where does our next path lie. Because of as of right now, it looks,
as Tuglow is saying this, you all do kind of realize that you are essentially running out of time to be the ones doing the discovery, and I'm gonna spend a fear to tick it down again.
Holy shit.
'Cause y'all been talking.
Okay. From here, I don't know what all rooms haven't been gone through, searched through, whatever. I don't even see us anymore on the schmep.
You're on the basement now, which is to the left and down from where you were. If you zoom out, control, scroll back, you'll see the name tags pop up big everywhere.
I mean, I would like to start going through the house. And
so y'all didn't explore this room.
Oh, hold on.
That you're standing in, like the whole bottom floor. Y'all didn't look around. You literally came in and tried to find Teleus. So that's the start. Are you doing anything in this room?
Is this room this is like a kitchen area, ain't it?
It's a storeroom of way. You know, it's like hold on, let me jump. So in this room where you had broken through, you know, the kind of false panel wall to get to that other room, there's like, you know, kegs of wine or booze of some kind, and like dried vegetables hanging up. It's kind of like a storeroom. There is a, you know, like another chamber that has like a small table. Kind of what you see on the map is what we're going with for that one.
You know, just glancing around, I think the only thing that I may find here is just a light snack, and so I would look to move to the next room.
Yeah, without a roll cursory glance, I will say you don't see anything that's like, you don't see papers or little chests or anything that kind of sticks out to you.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I would like to move on.
All right. Is that cool with you, Mr. Baggy?
Yeah, I wanna brush back to the first floor.
All right, give me 1 second. Trying to find where we went downstairs. Okay.
We did this top left one, didn't we?
Top left is second floor, so we're going straight north from where you were before.
Straight north. So we are. Man, this shit is not changing to a laser. There we go. Holy fuck. So we're
already
here.
Moved
okay.
The
Okay. This is the first floor.
This is the first floor.
And then the second floor
is the one over to the left.
I thought the first floor was the one on the left because it's got those two staircases.
No. Well, this other one has the staircases too, but one is the top floors, one is the bottom floors.
Yeah.
There are unexplored areas in both.
I kind of look to Az and say, you know, if you want to take the bottom floor, I'll take the top floor, and then we can split up. I don't know.
I'm just gonna go straight through the.
I still have that link with Samlin, so if you want to take Samlin, I'll take Teleus with me, and then we can depart. And that way, if Samlin needs to relay any information, he can, since we still have that link up.
Okay. Samlin says that sounds good to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I don't remember what rooms on the second floor were.
If you zoom out, little meta cheat. Just zoom out and look at what parts are still gray.
Hold on.
Because there's like a shape to the house, obviously.
It's taking a minute to...
No, you're good.
While this is happening, I'm gonna go through the sun room, or whatever, the glass room.
Okay.
Well,
and head north where my character is. Oh, I mean under... I moved myself under the
Bro,
What is it, Kenny? What is it?
I'm supposed to be on this left one over here, right?
Yeah. Well, are you going second floor? I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, I swear this was the first floor, but okay.
It's the floor you guys explored first because you came in and ran up the stairs and then explored. And then when Teleus got snatched, y'all came downstairs and tried to find her.
Okay. I mean, just looking at it, it looks like all the rooms are, because I think you said that these little things were cabinets, right? Or like dressers, rather. Like these ones that look like they go further in. I think you said these were the dressers.
Hold on.
This.
Let me help you out, brother, because you stressing me the hell out. Because like, if you looked at the outside of the house, and then you went in the house, you kind of know the shape of the house, right?
Oh, okay.
All outside stuff.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying now, bud?
There we go. Yeah. I see that better now. Thank you.
So you can see the borders now, basically.
Yes, that helps so much. In this room, I'd like to go and like find a way to go into the unknown areas that I haven't. I don't know if it's this part up here, or if it's here, or if it's here.
Okay.
But I'd like to kind of look more in depth in this room to find stuff.
Got you. Let me get Az first, because he had stepped out into the balcony or the deck of whatever. As there is just this dude's backyard, and there is like a waterway in the back, so he has like his own little private, beach.
My only next move out of instinct is going to actually go through the house and go back to, if I zoom out, to the entrance of the mansion.
Okay.
And I
take Samuel with you. Believe in him.
Yeah, I will take Samuel with me. And I'm gonna stay at the gate of the mansion, like my wall against my back against the wall of it. And I'm just gonna look at the street. Who passes in front? Who's looking? Who's not looking? Who seems concerned that something might have happened? It's just a curiosity feeling that I had.
You come
I'm
out
just gonna stay
and you're standing there, and it's really odd. You kind of figured there would be more people running around. I'm gonna spend another fear to tick the counter down again.
You don't got to do that.
Yep. Man thinks he's not gonna take any actions? No. Alright. So now we go to Tuglo. You said you want to check out the room?
Yeah, I wanted to like try to find a way into.
Show you the. I'm gonna say it's not on the map, but this. The top left, there's a door.
So right here?
Yep, there's a door there, and there is also a door. There's just one door there.
All right, yeah, I'll go through the door and start looking in this area, seeing what I can find.
Hello, Fogvor. All right. So you and Teleus move into this room. You see there is a door kind of on the side that you assume, kind of like from just spatial recognition, you're like, that's probably out, to outside. And then there is another door right there where you just had the laser.
Okay.
So there's more rooms, or you can, check this room. You can either uncover all the areas first and then pick some to check in case you can't check them all, or you can just go ahead and say, I'm gonna bank on this one.
I wanna check all the rooms.
So you open the next and the next. So the first, these are all just like servants' chamber style places. There isn't nothing immediately jumps out at you. It's mostly just like some beds, some tables. There's like a bookshelf in the corner room with the fireplace. These would normally be like servants' quarters. I will say though, you haven't seen any,
haven't seen any servants. Yeah.
Or butlers, or not everybody is as nice to their help as y'all are to Tinkersley. So.
Right.
Like Tinkersley bedroom blows this shit out the water.
Right. Yeah, dude. I was looking at this and I was like, this is tiny.
Yeah.
I want to take a look. I'd like to take a look at this one right here.
Okay.
Because, I see this extra door with the stairs. Is the stairs supposed to be there, or is that just like, we're not taking that into account?
Let me see.
Right here.
So you can go open the door and see where it leads. Because that does lead to the bottom floor.
Okay. I think I'd rather
I'm gonna do it for you. You walk through the door, walk down, it's the kitchen.
It's the kitchen. Oh no, I walk back up and I want to check the quarters.
Okay. Give me a knowledge or instinct.
10, 5. Well, they're both 2. So 17 with hope.
Okay, take your hope. In here you don't necessarily find too much. You do come across a little chest, and you pull it out from under one of the beds and you open it up, and there are a dose of ferric leaves and 2 doses of snap powder. Someone's little stash. And of course, that has ticked down the counter.
Right.
I will say, just above board, there's 1 room left that has not been uncovered.
You said 1 ferric leaf.
1 ferric leaf, 2 snap powder.
And 2. Okay. What room? Is it these?
It's
right
not
here?
in the second floor, it's in the first floor. In the first floor, it's essentially under where you just searched.
Where
There's
I just
a corner
searched.
room. So like on the first floor, so you got to go over to the right to the other map. There's a area that is obviously not covered, or not uncovered, in the bottom left, excuse me. I'm dyslexic.
So where I see Magpie?
Below Magpie.
Below Magpie.
Like, look down. There's a big gray block covering. Look at the stream. Look at the bottom right of the map.
Oh, like above that little red carpet?
There's Magpie. There's this room that hasn't been looked in.
Ah. Where the hell? Where? Oh, they're outside. Jeez.
I will say Samlin would have been like, Tugla, we're going outside.
Okay. Then I guess I'll take it upon myself to go look into this room.
Okay. So you and Teleus go over, and you'll make your way kind of back to the front, and you cut back the other way. And this is what the room. It's kind of like a cozy little study. Or not a study,
yeah.
like a little a library kind of room, like tons of books on the wall, some comfy chairs, and a fireplace.
I'm unraveling this whole motherfucker. Yep.
Go ahead and make a roll for me.
Man said, books on the wall?
Yeah, you already know books on the wall.
Make a knowledge or instinct. Depending on how you... knowledge is your analyzing. Instinct is... Okay. So take your hope, clear stress.
Where's my sheet at?
I mean, y'all rolled hope on like every fucking roll. Kind of pissed off. Especially because I spent 2 fear to tick the counter down. Alright, so...
I told you shouldn't have done it.
Excuse me. So, you begin looking through the books. And these are, you're fairly well read and studied, so you recognize a lot of these as just like the classics. You even catch a copy of the Tales of Zandifer in there. So it's it's a bunch of books that you've seen before.
Man goes, I'll take this, I'll take this.
Excuse me. And so, as you're looking, you feel drawn to the Tales of Zandifer, and Teleus kind of comes up beside you. He's like, I didn't really see anything on the other side of the room, and she's like, hey, you used to have your face stuck in that book. And she kind of pulls it off the wall and was like looking at it. And she opens it to kind of goes through the first couple of pages, and she's like, yeah, we spent a lot of time sitting around looking at this thing. And as she thumbs a few more pages, all of a sudden it opens to a cut out part of the book. And within it there is a small leather bound journal.
Teleus, I think you may have found something that is crucial to our endeavors here. And I kind of take the leather book, or the leather journal, and I start flipping through it to see if there's anything in there that I may notice, if it's in demon tongue, if it's in something that I'm, capable of reading, or anything like that.
Before you are start reading it, Teleus is kind of looking at you, and she's like, you were about to start reading it, and she starts talking to you, and she's like, She's like, we've known each other a long time, and I have to say I missed you a lot while you were gone. And you know, there's something I've always wanted to tell you, and after today, you know, almost being sacrificed by demons, I don't think I can wait it any longer. And as she says that, you hear Samlin say, "The guard is coming, the guard is coming."
And I looked to Teleus and I'm like, hold on.
Do I hear Samlin say that? Because he's
well,
next to me?
you also see the guard coming.
Yeah, you would see the guards.
Yeah, but do I hear Samlin says this to? Oh no, but no, I cannot.
No. It's a telepathic link.
Telepathic, yeah. So,
Well,
what?
No, I was gonna say I was gonna.
I was just say this
Intercept the
squadron
guard
of 4
anyway.
guards come up, and they approach the gate. And they don't they just walk through the gate. They don't pay you any mind. They just walk through the gate and up to the house.
Excuse me, sirs. How may I be of service to you?
They're like official business, and they continue to walk.
And I
and
walk
then you
alongside
hear-
them as they go. I'm like, well, if I might be able to
And
help
they just
you.
kind of look and they're like, "Please don't interfere." And they continue.
I'm not
walking.
interfering.
And
I'm just walking beside you.
Plus, Tuglo, you hear the door open
Mhm.
as they come in, and they
as
turn and
that
they
happens-
one turns and sees you both standing there,
Like me and Teleus.
you and Teleus,
Fuck.
down the hallway. Like, you know, it's a good
Yeah.
ways off.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
No.
I'm going to the door, closing it, and then I'm casting time lock on it.
Okay. As you walk to the door and close it, the guard's like, wait, and then boom, cast your spell.
Okay.
That's what I was gonna try to tell you, boys.
Targeting an object. So it's a spellcast roll, so it's my 12s. 18 plus. Oh no, I would just get the +6 off of that.
yeah, it's a spellcast roll.
Yeah, so 18 and 6 is what, 24 with hope?
Yeah. Is that time lock? Is it your difficulty or my difficulty?
It says
it's a
targeted-
spellcast roll to maintain. Okay, so with that
Yeah.
spellcast roll, the guard
Uh-huh.
comes up and, you know, tries to twist the knob and shoulder check the door, and he's like, he can't get through at the moment.
Mhm.
And the guard turns around to you and he's like, if those are your friends, you need to tell them to open the door right the fuck now.
Well, I was about to explain to you what was going on, but you
need
wouldn't
to
listen
tell your
to me.
friends to open the door right the fuck now.
I will tell my friend to open the
He
door
he
right
grabs
the fuck now.
you and
when you start
pushes
showing
you
some
against
respect.
the wall.
Hey, are you really gonna do this to
With
me?
a 19, he does do that. He
Does
pushes you
Samlin
against the
tell
wall
me?
and grabs your arms behind your back. Samlin will, over the telepathy, say, Tuglo, shit is going down. You should not have shut the door.
Okay,
Hold
I
on.
hear that. I hear that.
In your head, he says, hide what you found. Open the fucking door.
Okay, I take the book I take the Tales of Zandifer and the journal
Mhm.
that Teleus has. I take that, I throw it into my bag of holding, and then I open the door, and then I say, gentlemen, ladies, my apologies. My friend Teleus here, I believe, was going to tell me something of intimate privacy, and you know, we may have an interesting budding relationship that I didn't want y'all to see us have a scene. And as I say that,
You turn your head left outside the mansion, and you see me against the wall.
Well, you're like in the hallway with the guy. He's not have to look very far. You're right there, pressed against the wall.
By the way,
I-
I'm letting you guys do this. I could get out
And
very easily from this situation.
With a 16, he's gonna smash you into the wall
smash who?
Me?
Me?
for 3 points of damage.
Who? Me or as?
As
Okay.
And
Damn.
and he's like, I told you to shut the fuck up. And
Okay, now
he
this
looks to Tugler and he's like, you need to roll your presence check first.
Okay.
To see with disadvantage.
So okay, what does that mean?
Uh,
Because I'm using actual dice, so I don't know what that means.
D6, subtract it.
Okay.
Now this infuriates me. I ain't gonna stay there either. Like I got mad because of this.
Okay.
And then I just roll a d6, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I got 21 plus 5 is 26, minus 3 is 23 with hope.
23 with hope.
Yeah.
The guard, like while he's holding Az, he's like, it's like, you have to know how utterly suspect it looks for you to shut the door as soon as the guard walks in. We know you guys came ahead to search. And, you know, considering the scrutiny you were under, you think you'd be a little more careful. And
My apologies,
with
good
that,
sir.
he lets Az go. And he's like, you are to report to the Royal Hall at once. We'll take
Beautiful.
over
That's
from
exactly where I wanted to go.
And
Will you
he
have
says-
somebody escorting us?
here. He says
there?
Teleus,
So that way they,
and Teleus is just like, sir. He's like, take him to the royal court and make sure they keep their shit in line.
What's this
And
guy's
she's
name?
like, yes, sir.
I turn around to the dude that puts me against the wall and then shoved me for 3 points of damage, which I didn't felt, by the way. That's another story.
Let me guess, your beaters were already up.
I mean, they were up since the fight. They are up, but
Anyway,
doesn't,
go ahead.
doesn't
I'm
matter.
messing with you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I turn around this dude, and he sees the shimmer of my eyes, of my magical flickering at him in such a way that it doesn't mistake. Like, there is rage in me for some reason, for such a small event, after such a big battle, after saving the king. Even if they don't know, it infuriates me. And I look at him and I say straight to him, this isn't over. I'll be coming for you. You're gonna hear from me. I don't care who you are. You should listen when somebody's talking to you. Doesn't matter that you're the guard or not. When I'm trying to hail you, when I'm trying to explain to you something, you could at least listen.
And he
then
he kind of like just holds his hand up, and he's like, what fucking city do you think you're in? Are you a guard in this city? I have the authority. Now move the fuck along. As he kind of pushes you to get out and says, Teleus, get them the fuck out of my sight. And she's like, okay guys, let's go. And starts kind of pushing all of you
when
towards
this
the door.
when this is settled, I'll be coming for you.
And Teleus is like, hey, you need to shut up, man. She's like, y'all were under a lot of scrutiny. He had a point. It's like, I don't think you need to be doing this. He's like, okay.
He had a point or not.
As she's walking, she's like, just remember, actions have consequences. And so y'all are continuing to walk.
So as we're walking, I obviously Teleus would know who that is.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna ask Teleus, what was his name, or that person's name. I'd assume guy.
He's like, that was Captain Jeremy. He's he's a captain. He's very much so way my boss. He's a high-ranking member of the guard.
Okay,
I turn towards Mislo and I say, that's it. I don't like your people.
I look at him and I
I've
said,
made my mind up. I didn't do shit.
If Windless is part of my people, I might not like my people either.
I'm glad we are coming into an agreement. What do you say we leave this town right now, open the fucking temple up, and just be on our way?
Well, hold on now. I do have people here that I care about. I would prefer we not.
Okay,
Uh,
okay.
And with that,
Because I was
y'all
this close
made it
to
outside
throwing
now.
the fucking what is it called again? Hold on. Hold on. I was this close to fucking to throwing the fucking star drop on this dude's forehead.
not the star drop.
and
oh, no.
you say that, and Talia's turn. She's like, "You have a star drop?
No, he mean. When
Are
he
you
says
guys
star drop,
terrorists?"
No.
You basically
Talia's-
just said,
when he-
"I have a nuke. I was gonna put on that dude's forehead."
Delayus, he means this type of brandy that is common where he is from.
Oh, and she like looks at him. She's like, "Does he drink?"
It's a long story, but
plague.
yes.
Do you
Yeah,
care?
he does. They do.
Teleus,
I
Teleus
just-
looks
I
at
just
you.
take
She's
off.
like, "I care about Tugla, and I don't want you threatening
Ooh.
her
Ooh.
movement in this area, because I'd like to see
Hey,
her while
whatever.
she's in town."
Whatever. And I just took off in front of them towards the palace. Like I'm done. I'm done at this point.
All right.
Oh, yeah. So while we're walking, Samlin feels that I dropped the mental connection, and I spend a hope to bring a mental, the telepathic line to Teleus, and as she like kind of feels that foreign tingle, since that would be the first time she would
Oh.
have the telepathic link.
Uh-huh.
I just kind of tell her like, hey, calm down. This is me talking to you like telepathically.
She
You
kinda
can
looks
speak to me.
around like everybody else that you do this to.
Right.
She's like,
I was
"Huh?"
like,
she's like,
keep your
looks at
eyes
you.
like, keep walking. I know that you were in the middle of telling me something. Would you rather still tell it to me here in the what's the word that I want to use? In the quietness of your mind, or is this something that you would rather speak when nobody else is around?
She's like, well, and she starts talking out loud. She's like, well, and she like thinks, and she's like, well, my mind is. She's like, after all of that just happened, I think maybe we should just take care of the business first.
Okay.
Your friend has a bit of a short temper, huh?
Well, it's something you learn to deal with as time goes on.
Do they not have like authority where he's from? Do you not understand like what the guard is and like?
Well, funny story about that. He is actually like, back in the day, he is actually one of the very high-ranking officers for his city or his nation or whatever it was, and so that's why he has that kind of higher attitude, I guess if you will, towards other people, because he was in that position of getting respect to him, and so he wants to get that same respect from others as well.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. 1 second.
Yeah.
He did 3 points of damage to me.
Totally valid.
But Dad, what about us?
Well,
Just no.
That's fair. And, I would hate to think that, maybe Captain Jeremy is in on this, because otherwise, why would they have immediately turned left? There must be, there may be something in this book. Oh, okay. Looked left. Okay. Never mind. I cut them some slack. That's fair. Oh, you would be surprised the amount of spells and things that we found along the way, and all different types of magic, if you will, that I can do. Well, yeah, someone who's, I don't know how high up in rank she is. I would just assume she's climbed a little bit at the very least. Someone who's definitely climbed the ranks of the Royal Guard. I would love to see what they're able to do. And then, heard. Good time. I'll be RB. I'm gonna hit the bathroom.
That's good.
No, my mic was muted the whole time.
What?
That
No way.
sucks. Not the whole time, but ever since after the kid came in.
That's still.
For those of you that missed it, Tuglo and Teleus were talking. And hopefully you could gather enough context from Tuglo talking. But I'm gonna hit the BRB screen and we'll be back in 5-10 minutes. Alright, and we are back. Thank you for your patience. I had to let my room not be so hot.
It's an $800 card.
Oh yeah, dude. The big ones are like to be a card game that just came. We're talking about the Gundam card game. Sorry. To be a card that just came, like us cards that just came out. It's kind of crazy, but not shocking. People spend shit tons of money on Gundam.
Yeah. I mean, that art is phenomenal.
Right. There's today I pulled 2 cards that are $20 a piece, and I'm like, if this wasn't Gundam, would these be $20 a piece? Probably not.
Sure.
Because like Pokemon normally the chase cards or whatever in a set, or unless it's like a Charizard, a Mew, a Pikachu, like it's 500's a lot. It's got to be like a very special set for people to like, I'll spend 500 on it.
All right, anyway.
So where we left off, you are leaving Windless's estate. I had to BRB real quick because my kid walked in, and Kenny, we found out after we came back, I didn't even unmute my mic. So
oh my
everybody
days.
just heard you talking to yourself and me sitting there going but I think maybe context, people can understand what you guys were talking about together.
Right.
And she ended with the part I will repeat just because it's juicy. Tuglo had done the mind thing, and towards the end of their conversation, she was like, oh, you learned a lot of tricks. Maybe I can show you some of the tricks I've learned. And Tuglo's like, oh yeah, I assume raising in the ranks, you've learned some things. And she's like, you're clueless as ever. And she walked ahead of Tuglo. And so with that, you guys eventually do make it to the keep, where you are permitted entry. And your mom, you kind of come into like the main open area when you first walk in, and your mom is over in the corner talking to like a man in robes. You would know him to be a member of the Order of the White Sun.
Gang.
And as she she kind of catches y'all, and she's like, oh, over here. And so y'all walk over, and she's like, well, what was Windless there?
Oh no, he definitely. Wait, was he? Oh, he wasn't there. No, yeah, he wasn't there. He definitely was not there. He wasn't there, but we had found many captivating secrets underneath our city.
And are you saying this out loud?
What? Who is it
Or are
we're talking
you-
to again?
Saying it quietly.
Oh no, I'm definitely saying that shit quietly.
Just making sure.
No, I'm not just like, hey everybody. No, I'm not doing that. No. Oh, we're talking to Rodessa right now.
Who's that again?
Tuglo's mom. Oh, that's too dark. I was trying to change the music, but I like this, what we're listening. And she's like, oh, I know the court will be eager to hear what you found. They have instructed me to inform you to turn over what you have found, any items, and we are to meet with them tomorrow. Understandably, there's been an attempt made on the king's life, so he plans to be out of the public view for at least a day.
That's fair.
Hopefully, some good people were there to prevent it from happening.
And she's like, yeah, it was definitely a huge help that we happened to be here.
Yeah. An insanely huge help. Oh, I know exactly what I'm giving up to.
Sorry, my thing isn't working. I have to
They have medicine for
that. I got my Tartarus set up as F13 through 24. Like, I use that for my stream controls, but it's not
That's
working
sick.
now, so typical Razor garbage.
Rest in peace.
Typical.
I love Razor stuff. Anyway. So, she's like, was there, she's like, you look, and then it kind of hits her, she's like, oh my god, are you okay? Y'all look awful.
Thanks. I've seen better
And y'all
days.
kind of look at each other, and you do realize, you're like, damn, we look beat the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
And she
Oh, we
goes,
do.
Az, you look like you've taken precisely 3 extra damage from somebody? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh, is
I'm
that
glad
was
you
that?
mention it. On
Was-
this very topic, I do have many questions.
Was there, you started to say something, Doug.
No. I take it back because I had remembered.
So, she's like, well, I'm glad that you're safe. I think it's best that I stay here with your father for a little while, so if y'all'd like to, go back to the house or I don't know. Whatever you want to do. We'll,
Are they even gonna
I'll meet
allow
y'all
us?
back there for dinner.
They're
Well,
gonna allow us to go back?
why would they not allow you to go back?
Well, we had just ran into one of the captains of the guard, and they were like, "You better bring him back here." And so I figured they would have had us stay here or something.
They probably just wanted you to check back in. It had been a while. They were going to see, what was taking so long.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, we do have a couple errands to run, I'm sure, around.
This city is very strange to me. The ways of the people.
Stanlin's like,
Eh.
I do not hate
everything
it,
is strange
but-
to you, dude. It's not just this city, trust.
I know it's not me, so it must be everybody else.
Well, we do have errands to run, so I'm sure I'll see you back at the house.
All right. And she's like, well, I need to get back to it. And she kind of turns back towards the Order of the White Sun member that's standing there, and they continue talking. What are y'all doing?
I'm telling Teleus, telepathically, tomorrow, if there's something that happens where you need to stand on trial, I'll help guide you through what you need to say. If you feel that same kind of tingle to your head, temple area, just know that it'll be me. And don't make any strange remarks or any strange gestures. Just understand this is how you'll speak to me and this is how you'll hear me, and I'll help guide you through what I want you to tell them.
She's like, well, with all due respect, I can speak for myself, and I'll be, you are
It means that we're
a
gonna be
very
out of
dear
the city
friend
in
to
the
me,
blink of an eye.
but
I'll disrespect.
I will speak what I saw, which in my opinion, y'all, you haven't done anything wrong. We've already talked about what I'm not gonna talk to him about.
Right. That's just kind of what I'm
But
making sure.
And she kind of looks at. She's like, but I'm a big girl. I can take care of myself. And she kind of winks, and she's like, well, I'll see you around. I'm sure there's stuff I should be doing right now.
All right.
I wink back.
He winks back. I guess this is where we'll part ways for now. As I know you need to get your gear.
Yeah, I need to get some sleep right now. I need
Your
rest.
stuff is not ready.
Oh, it's not. Oh, okay.
You still have about you can pick your stuff up in 2 days.
Heard. That's the case.
So if there's nothing you guys need to do, we will just skip to next.
Let me go through my notes real quick. I want to check something.
Absolutely.
I think I'm gonna spend the rest of the day resting, and towards the evening working a little bit on one of my projects.
Okay, so hold on. We'll do all long rest stuff together.
Yeah.
Once everybody's done. Once we... what am I trying to say? I don't know, I'm tired. Once we resolve the other stuff, we'll do our downtime stuff. Tuglo was checking notes to make sure.
I didn't see anything of importance from the notes that I was hoping for. So I think I should be fine. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good for the rest.
So with that, we will go ahead and Is there any questions or conversation you wanted to have with Mom at dinner?
Oh,
If
not
not,
out
we're
loud.
just gonna. Okay.
I was gonna ask
So
her.
if there is anything at all you need to do before tomorrow, make it be known now, or we're skipping to it.
Yeah. Post dinner,
Okay.
I was gonna go talk to Mom in the library.
Okay.
Or in her study.
Right.
In her quarters. Because I wanted to, this being the first, I guess, major event after my induction into the order, I wanted to run it by her and see, was there any type of, actions that I needed to take? Did I need to record it somewhere and give it to someone? Like, that's what I was going to ask her for, like, the order. Would there have been anything like that I needed to do?
She kind of explains that it's like there's nothing specific that you have to or should be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but a lot of. She's like, it is common practice for a member to document whatever they do, and especially submit important events to the order for, like compilation and reconciliation, and like, essentially she's like, yeah, they'll take me and the other people that were in the White Sun that were at this place of witnessed Windless change and the battle and stuff. She's like, we'll all basically make a report and they'll compile it into like a multi-POV first-hand account of what happened.
Okay, cool. I guess I'll go ahead and get working on that before night's end, and then I don't feel compelled to go out anywhere until after my name is cleared, because I don't want them, one, following me, two, our I guess sanctuary, if you will. But at the same time, like, I will at least continue or start documenting tonight kind of what all happened.
Okay. So now we can do our. Is there anything? Well, you said you're just chilling. So now we can do long rest stuff.
No, I just need to work on my project and then long rest project. That doesn't
Working
matter.
on a project is part of long rest. So you can either.
It can be, right?
It is.
It always? Okay.
The only times
it's been so
I'll
long,
say, like,
I haven't done a project.
if y'all are traveling and it's like a week of travel, I'm not gonna say, we have to do a long rest now. You can work on a project, I will let you know if you can work on a project outside of the mechanic of the game.
Heard.
So you can work on the project, but that will mean you don't clear your armor, or you don't clear your HP or your stress, or
I
gain
do
hope.
have a twist on that, though. Where is it?
You get to do long time stuff in a short rest, is what your buff thing is. Your Clank purposeful design. And then you took something else, didn't you, that lets you do that again? So basically on a short rest you can do long rest stuff, but I don't think there's anything special you can do for a long rest. Samlin is going to clear armor and HP though. 10 to wounds. Repair all armor. So you can click on Demiplane, you can click downtime,
Yeah, it does it automatically.
and it does it
That's
automatically.
pretty
And
cool.
so you'd go to the long rest and you'd select your options. Did you see that, Doug?
Yes, sir. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for my thing.
For what?
So can I don't know what all materials I have. I don't have it noted, or I just don't
What you
remember.
trying to do? Just tell me what you're trying to do.
I want to make some potions as my downtime, because
Okay.
I only got 1 HP mark. I'm going to clear armor. That's not a question. I was hoping that I could make some potions, and I do have the notes here. It says Aurelius taught me how to use my own adept potion making kit, which gives me the chance to make regular health potions. 40 Gs for a minor, 80 for a regular, and 120 for the next highest up. That's the amount for the ingredients.
Right. So you could have stopped somewhere and grabbed the ingredients. Just make sure you mark that gold off. You can make one. So pick whichever one you want to make. I don't think you know how to make the highest one yet.
No, I don't. No.
But I think, and I mean, shit, we're level 7 now. We'll say you can make the regular one for the 80 gold.
Yeah. That I know I can, because that's why I have the adept potion making kit. I crafted one crafted potion with my own kit equals +2. Okay. So what? If I have 3, 2, 3,
Which
4, 5.
we're not using. Don't get caught up. Just listen to what I say. Spend the gold. You've made the potion. You don't have to roll for it.
Okay. Alright, help me figure out this money situation. I've got 3 handfuls,
Okay.
and it costs me 8.
Uh,
So I subtract a bag,
right.
and then I keep. I go up to 5 handfuls.
1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 3. Correct.
Okay.
Take away a bag and you'll have 5 handfuls left.
Okay, cool. And then for my downtime, I made a regular health pot.
I'm gonna tell you this, Ross. I imbued my calming pendant with a hope.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. I gotta look at all my shit, because I think now that we finally rested, I can re-up my stuff.
A lot of your effects and features will
Sorry,
be
my hope keep locket.
Right, I
Not my
got what you
calming
meant.
Ah, finally, I get my inspirational words back. That's awesome. I get my rousing speech back. That's awesome. My telepathy goes down because we've rested.
Dude, I feel it's been ages
It
since we've rested.
has literally
It
been
really,
like
dude.
4
been so
episodes
long.
since. It's been 4 episodes and
Yeah.
like 6 calendar months since we rested.
Let me see. Oh, okay. So my ring of silence gets turned off because we rested.
Oh, and I'm gonna use my potion of stability.
Hold on. Potion of stability.
I might as well.
Oh, you're
actually,
taking additional downtime?
No. Actually, I'm not gonna use it. It might be a.
Might be better at another time.
Might be better in case I need 3 downtimes. Just not now. Yeah.
Yep.
I was gonna be greedy, but no. That shit is cool. Pretty cool. Oh, I have 2. That's interesting. You have one, Tug? Potion
What?
of stability?
Yes, I have one.
Did I give you one?
Maybe. Because I don't think I had one on my... Or maybe it was in the chest that we found. It was one of the two. Oh, while we're here...
Oh, loot?
Can we go through our loot and, like, quote-unquote, identify it? Since we're
might as well.
on a long rest.
Yeah.
Like, so that way our characters can actually know what they're working with.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And
You
you are.
get jack shit. Oh, that was fast.
Well, y'all already know everything you got.
Yeah. Well, my character knows.
I will ask you, what did you turn over to the people?
I knew this was coming.
I meant to ask you that. What did you turn over to the authorities?
Okay, so I gave over the 3 replication parchments that I found, the 2 snap powders, and the Varic leaves. I also gave over the, when I did that sweep of the papers, I gave those over.
Okay.
Let me think. Hold on. Let me think about that statement because.
Yeah, you're giving this stuff to more than likely never see again.
Yeah.
You tried to give them Varic leaves and they look at you like you're stupid. They're like, we only care for important stuff. They're like, we don't care if you found a potion in there. Okay,
so I get to keep the replication parchment then. Or they gonna keep that?
They kept that parchment. That's very important stuff. Bitch. You should not have given it up.
Okay, so let me.
I didn't give shit, by the way.
Yeah,
but I don't have shit. I didn't got shit.
Right.
Let me get rid of that. So I removed those. They took my replication.
Because I mean, that is fine. Like paper. That's the stuff they were looking for. You were looking through. You pulled it out and you thought about it before, and they said, "Psh." They grabbed it.
Yeah. Let me think about this because the big thing that I'm thinking about is when I did that table sweep. I'm gonna give all that.
The table sweep stuff. Okay.
I do want to keep some of the demonic letters. I do want to keep some of those. Because I'm gonna use that for my own recordings, documentation.
Okay.
So you said I had those 2 letters from Z and Zapar. That's going to them. I'll give them some of the demonic papers, but I'm keeping some of the demonic papers for myself. And then the things that you said I did not identify yet.
Well, the only thing you haven't looked at yet is that journal.
Oh,
yeah, no,
I'm keeping that journal. I'm keeping that journal, 100%.
All right. So they look at you, they're like, is that all?
Yeah.
Make a presence roll for me.
I knew that was coming.
Okay, well let me write this down first.
Go ahead.
Okay. You said a presence roll. (11 and 4 is 15). Plus 20 with hope.
A
Or do
20
I not do hope?
Just with hope.
Okay, okay.
Make your hope.
20 with hope.
All right. They look at you and nod, and you're sent about your way. Forward in time. You've done all your resting.
Hold on now, partner. There's one thing that I was going to ask you about.
Okay.
In here, I had gotten a mythic dust recipe.
Mm-hmm.
It says, as a downtime move, you can use a handful of fine gold to craft mythic dust. So that would be 1 mythic dust per, rest. My question to you is because I have the recipe, am I able to do it, once every downtime? Or is it something like, oh, I do the recipe once and then I can't do it again?
No, the recipe is eternal.
Perfect. Beautiful. Thank you. And then before we go, can I put some enemies in the Lorekeeper?
Sure.
What was the one called that, like, whenever we attacked it, it would have that, like, angry shit?
A demon
It's like
of
a demon
wrath.
Demon of Wrath. I think that was the biggest pain in the ass so far.
Major, minor, minor.
Yeah, what was the major minor?
Major minor. You need
Was
to
that
know.
just-
You need to know the thresholds.
No. I just need to know their name
Oh,
so I can put it in there.
the other one was a minor demon.
But it was a major minor, right? That's why it was.
What you mean, bro?
The thing's name was just a minor demon.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Regardless of like how I describe them, the scale of them and stuff, it's like it's a minor demon.
Okay. You gain a +1 bonus to action rolls against this creature. Okay, yeah. I can take out the names and then replace it with others, right?
You could have any three at a time.
Okay.
Now, is that a downtime action, or is it just something that must be done during a rest?
It doesn't say anything like that.
It just
It
says
just
record
says-
3 things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it just says you can gain a +1 bonus to action rolls against 3 creatures you store details of inside your book. And then when I click it, it just has a notes, and I'm just putting their names in there.
Okay.
Which one was the the jealousy was the one on that right-hand side. Because then the avarice was that big one, right?
Jealousy is... Or jealousy... This thing sucks. Hold up. Let me pull up this stuff. You're asking too many questions.
Well, I just want man, you never know what's about to happen,
Gotta
so I'd
pull up
like
the
to have
adversaries. Hold on.
What was the name of that captain again?
Jeremy.
I'm gonna put the name of Captain Jeremy in that little notebook of mine.
That's so toxic.
I'm gonna know everything about that man.
Man,
His health pools, armor, inventory, loot table.
Demons.
Miss it.
Here we go. Avarice, despair, hubris, jealousy, wrath. Demon of Avarice was like the ritual one.
Uh-huh.
That's the one that had the handful of gold mechanics.
Okay.
The demons of despair were the ones that were like lurking in the shadows.
That's the one I want.
The demon of hubris is what Windless was. And there were no demons of hubris in the thing.
In the fight, right.
The demon of jealousy is the ones that...
They were in that back right-hand corner.
The demon of jealousies are the ones that can do the... When you attack them, you can... I could spin fear to have the attack reflect back on you. So the one that you hit for 3 HP, and then I was like, hey, mark 3 HP.
Mm-hmm.
That's the demon of jealousy.
Heard. Okay. Yeah, I'll okay. I got my 3.
Okay.
And I guess I will keep this recorded.
For the sake of simplicity, I'm just gonna mark the same 3 in mine, in my own notebook.
Okay.
Okay. I think. Oh shit! You spend a once per long rest. You can spend a hope to roll a d20 as your. Wait, what? Yo, can I activate some of this shit?
Yeah.
So it says. Oh, okay. If we're in, how would I activate these items? So it says once per long rest, you can spend a hope to roll a d20. So I guess I would just like
You say, hey, I'm about
say,
to use
hey,
this.
I want to use this.
Right.
Okay. Okay. You know. Okay.
But we can look at items and stuff like that later, in all honesty.
Okay.
Unless
okay.
we're going to end the narrative part of the session and just go over equipment. We can do that too. And we can just
Okay.
do more story next time.
No. I'm.
Because we got
down
about
for story.
45 minutes till we're going to stop.
All right. Yeah. Story. Let's go. Bang it out.
Okay.
I'm ready.
So...
Captain fucking Jenkins.
As night settles in, after dinner, your mom is like, after you talk to her in her study, and she's like, y'all get you some rest. I know you're tired. I'm actually going back to the castle, with your father to help him with some stuff. So, if you need me for anything, you can send Tinkersley or come and ask for me, and I'm sure they'll let you talk to me. And with that, she leaves. You all settle down for the night.
Finally.
Hater.
I needed to oil my thing. It's
Excuse
been
me?
a
You need to what?
You heard him.
while. Oil my stuff. I didn't stutter.
Through the night, it is difficult to rest. What is running through your mind about the events that have transpired? I know it's literally this one day in game has spanned over, like I said, 6 months of real life, but what's something that has stuck out to you from the day as you can start? You're laying in bed, and what thoughts are keeping you awake?
Mixed feelings of why am I doing this in the first place? Kind of a loss of goal, some frustration about always being confronted with the unexpected demonology. Kind of getting tired of it. I do what I gotta do, but I wonder. I'm starting to ask myself if it's something that follows us because we are a threat to it, or is it just a coincidence? And that just fucks a little bit with my brain. Apart from that, a sense of being backed up by a deeper feeling, a more holy feeling that after all, whatever I'm encountering, even though I'm having this journey with other persons that I very much appreciate, I'm backed up by a higher power. And that gives me some solace in the sense of, well, if I don't know where I'm going, at least I know what I'm expected of because of my meeting with Izmir.
And as you're thinking,
and so that puts me. Yeah, go ahead.
As you think to that part about Izmir, and you kind of feel a sense of calm, and like a word kind of comes to your mind: redemption. Tuglo, what is keeping you awake?
After the conversation with Rodessa, I'm up documenting, kind of wanting to fulfill my duty to the order. Also, I think the biggest thing, two big things that are 100% really on my mind is that, one, I'm curious if this path will lead me to figuring out, more of what happened with Zandifer, and like maybe where the diverging point was. And two, the other main thing really keeping me awake aside of documenting is the letter that I had read when it came to the winter solstice. Where will it be at? Who will be affected? What kind of things are they, I guess, promising to their followers to say, hey, you should do this, you should let it become a sacrifice. Like, you don't just go up to somebody, hey, sacrifice yourself and die.
Right.
So those are the two, I would say, the two biggest things that are on my mind while I'm documenting through the night.
And as you're sitting there scribbling away, you think of what word pops to your mind, and it's decisions. You do eventually tire and move to the bed, and you both do find some semblance of sleep. That is until Upload. That'd be with advantage. It was close.
What was close?
Tuglo, you are jolted awake with the feeling of cold steel deep in your gut. Your eyes shoot open, and standing over you you see one of the mortal hunters that you had encountered before you made it to Thistlebridge, standing over you with that sick, sinister grin, that pale skin, and he's like, "You thought we'd never find you again." What do you do?
What? What the fuck?
Okay.
Man, speechless.
But I just got stabbed in the gut, bro. What am I?
Let me roll damage for you while you're thinking.
He casts that hasn't happened. It's only a dream and wakes up. Come on.
10. What you doing, Tug?
Okay. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is
There we go.
Alright, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to use the Bard's unique hope feature, which is make a scene.
31 damage.
God damn.
Sorry to interrupt.
Is this direct damage? Can I use an armor?
I will allow you to use some armor.
Okay, cool. I will definitely use an armor, and I'll mark HP. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use make a scene, because I'm gonna assume that since you stabbed me, you're within close range. So this says spend 3 hope to temporarily distract a target within close range, giving them a -2 penalty to their difficulty. Okay.
Okay.
So I'll do that. Since I would assume you're in very close range,
Very.
I'm now gonna cast Slumber.
Okay.
I can see this happening in front of my eyes. Slumber! Dude's fall next to the bed.
12, 8, 20.
Jesus.
It's 26. No, yeah. 12 and 8. 26 with hope. And then you have the -2 penalty
Okay.
on your difficulty.
It does succeed.
Okay.
As he collapses to the ground to sleep, you then see in the dark corners of your room, in your childhood room, there are 3 demons of despair in the corners that were accompanying the mortal hunter.
Okay.
What the fuck is going on?
What the fuck is going on? Okay, give me a second. Let me look at all my spells real quick. From there, since I see that, since I'm getting jumped, I'm now going to cast Mysterious Mist. Eight, 11 plus 6 is 17. Okay, so my mist goes up because I needed to beat a 13.
Okay.
And I would say that it covers the span of my room, and I mean it's
Depends
my
on how big
fucking
your room is, but
yeah, it's my room. I would assume I know how to navigate my room.
okay.
I know how to do that in the dark in my IRL.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna make my way out of my room. And then I'm immediately going to go to Az and Samlin's room
Okay.
and like awaken them and tell them to prepare for combat.
All right. As you know, cautiously, because it is smoky, but you know where you're walking, just for funsies, make an I'll let you do agility or whatever the other one is next to agility.
Strength?
No, the other way. Finesse. You can do agility. Sorry, agility or finesse.
Okay.
Don't be
And,
fooled, Doug. He ain't for funsies.
Yeah.
There's
it's
an
not
idea
fun.
behind there.
I got a 7 and 6, 13. I'm gonna use finesse, so 15 with hope.
15 with hope. Are y'all gonna roll
Yeah.
any fear tonight? Because you haven't so far. Just letting you know. Y'all literally did 6 rolls earlier in like I think one. No,
I
I
only did
actually
one.
don't think. Did you have fear once?
No. But I only did one roll. That was all Tug.
You said for funsies, am I adding the hope, or am I just we're just using that roll?
Take your hope. This is a roll
Okay,
with
okay.
consequences
Okay.
and stuff.
Okay.
And you just barely made it. You begin to trip over something that was left on the floor, but you catch your footing and make it out the door, and you start sprinting down the hallway, and you turn back and look, and you see those demons like skittering out of the door, like climbing on the ceiling, chasing behind you.
That's so freaky.
Oh fuck no.
Which room are you going to first? You going Az or Sam? You go to you arrive at Az. I'll do it for you. You arrive at Az's room first. Just so it's not me and you playing while Baguette sits there and
Right.
polishes his crankshaft or whatever he calls it, oils his rod. You bust in the door and Az is like,
Right, gooning.
no. Okay, so serious. You bust in the door as you just hear a burst. You turn and look, and Tuglo is like comes in.
Az,
What do you say, Tuglo?
As
Tuglo
prepare
busts
for
in and just goes,
combat. As prepare for combat. A mortal hunter stabbed me earlier, and there are 3 demons of despair in the house.
As you say that, I'm gonna spend my last fear to the demon is gonna come up behind you, Tug, and give you a schmacky. A 19, does that hit? I think it does.
Yes.
After my conversation with Ismir and my self-reflection, I'm just gonna see the demon go behind Tug's back and just roll back on my bed like, this must be a dream. Ain't no way. They bother me so much. I swear to God.
Unfortunately, it is not a dream. Tuglet, you take 10, 17. Oh, 3d6, excuse me. Wrong dice.
I'm gonna die.
2, 2, and 5. 10 points of damage as it comes up behind you and like kind of rakes across your back with some claws.
I will mark an armor and take no damage. Or no HP.
Let me make sure. Successful attack. I gain a fear. Nice. I got a fear back. With that fear I just got back, I'm going to spend it, and that's all you need to know. Back. Boom. All right. The spotlight is back to you two.
I turn my head back, I see them still here, I say, okay, fuck it. Jump on my feet.
You turn back over and you're like, yeah, this is real.
that-
Fuck.
Yeah.
This is my life.
God damn! I stand up, and I want to make it clear that somebody's wrong is happening, and so because of this, instead of drawing Daniel, I draw my gun. In my head, it's like, I make a lot of noise,
Okay.
it's gonna attract attention.
That's smart.
I'm gonna tell Mislo, just duck your head, I just woke up.
And I don't even think twice. I just
And I
duck your head.
just shoot at the...
Go ahead. Roll.
And I just shoot at the
Better be with fear, or I'm crashing out.
I'm crashing out. And then you hear,
fear.
I was gonna say, then you hear him say he crits.
God, I might actually get upset. No, not really. Okay. With fear, you said. What was the number?
18.
An 18 with fear. 18 hits. All your damage. And if you have a reload mechanic, make sure you do that as well.
Let me just check something. Okay, so it is going to be 21 damage. Gotta do my reload thing. Nope, still more reload. 21 damage.
21. Nice. You shoot at the demon and you blow a chunk, a nice major chunk off of it.
And I also cast my armor wheel.
Okay. Good boy. Thank you. As you shoot, the smoke clears from in front of you from your gun, and you see standing in the doorway a mortal hunter that you had encountered previously. And with that, he's going to use his rampage. So, when a hostile target is spotted, when triggered, move in a straight line to somewhere in far range, and make an attack with a +3 modifier against all enemies in the path. So, Tuglo's in the doorway, his path is from the doorway to you. So he's going to hit both of you.
Damn.
Maybe not.
Come to my room, man.
Cause you the tank.
A 12 to hit.
Oh shit.
Well, that hits you. I know it hits Az. Does it hit you, Tug?
Yeah, it's yes.
Okay, so you're both going to take this damage. 29.
I will take an armor and an HP.
Okay. Let's see. You both also lose
Armor.
1 hope. Sam will lose a hope as well because he's awake now.
No damage. And I hope to upkeep my vehicles. Okay, I'll switch back to Daniel.
But yeah, hatred burns in his sick yellow eyes. He shoots forward, Tug slashes you across your back as you're already leaned down, partially from pain, partially from dodging bullets, and he comes to you and just plunges into you.
Ayo.
But it is back to you guys, because I don't have any more stuff. Because if I did, I'd keep...
Oh, he plunges towards me?
Yeah, he's in melee with you now. He basically did a straight line attack, everything in the path, and hit both of you.
Very nice.
What is back? What y'all want to do? Because even though I have no fear, if y'all take too long, I'm going to take a turn. Because that's in the handbook.
As if you want the move, you got it. Otherwise, I'll take it.
Go
I'll
for
take it.
Okay.
What you got? Which, you know, I'm not gonna just
I'm-
give you 5
I'm
seconds and
attacking
then do it.
the
Like,
mortal
okay.
hunter.
Go
I'm
ahead
gonna
and roll.
spend a hope to use my steady hands.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, not steady hands. Quick-witted. So that's gonna be
Sure.
a 17 with fear.
Perfect. I love it. I love it. I love it. The 17 does not hit the mortal hunter. As you go to strike out with the spear, he just like in, you know, in a
17 does not. Sorry, so I had a prayer dice of 2 to get it to 19. Maybe that helps. It was my last one.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
So just as he's about to slip out of the way, you feel a force of order right your spear to hit the target. Roll your damage.
Auto aim. Auto lock.
This dude's got aimbot. What the hell?
Yes, sir. And that's gonna be a 28.
28 damage. Nice. With that, you kind of jab it like into his abdomen area, you know, inflicting what appears to be a severe wound. But with the result of the fear, I'm going to go.
Fuck.
How
do they know?
The mortal hunter grabs your spear and almost pulls it deeper into his stomach. And he's like, I love the pain. And he kind of like snaps his fingers as the one demon has entered into the room and the other two have scurried in, and they're all kind of like up on the ceiling around the door. I'm going to mark a stress for him, and I'm going to activate a d6 worth of adversaries. I got a 5, so all 3 of them will go. They do deal half damage during this activation, though. So the first Demon of Despair is going to take a Miasma Bolt at Az.
Yeah,
That is
sure.
an
Let's do it.
11 to hit.
Okay, it hits.
Okay. So I get a fear because the attack hit. And that is 14 damage.
I don't spend a hope to upkeep my bills, but I'll spend a stress to raise it again. And I don't take damage.
Okay.
So far, so good.
You said you don't take damage?
No, I don't take damage.
Gotcha. Yeah, your major is really high. Okay. Also it's half damage. It wouldn't matter anyway, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. The next one, I'm gonna have another one attack you with the Miasma Bolt again. That's a 19.
I'm here every day.
Another 13, so half, so 7.
Okay, so one more stress to re-raise my bills. They kind of tired as well. Thank you, boys.
You're like, hey, keep going. And then the last one
That's one
is going to
wake up, though. I'm gonna tell you.
is going to sweep down at you again, Tuglo, with a 16 that hits. 9 damage.
I will mark an HP or an armor slot. Sorry.
All right. And I think that's all I'm going to do right now. I am going to activate one of the demons on their own. To do your struggle is pointless. I'm going to spend a fear to weigh down the spirits of all PCs within far range. Everybody's hope dies at D8 until they roll with hope. the play turns
you
back
so
to you
much.
guys as you see Samlin appear in the hallway outside the door. He's like, "What the fuck's going on?" And he like sees the Mortal Hunter locked in with Az. And so Samlin's gonna kind of step through the door and make an attack at the Mortal Hunter. That is a 10 plus 15 with hope. That doesn't hit. Okay,
Surely
Samlin.
the whole house is aware by now. Like, there is no way. Gunshot going off in the night. They're all gonna come rushing.
Only person there would be Tinkerly.
Correct. And as we discussed earlier, combat happens very quickly.
Right.
That's why the typical, where was the guard? It's like, realistically, it's like, your combat's over in a minute, you know? Anyway, Samlin missed, but it was with hope, so I'm gonna take my hope. As Samlin, kind of conjures up like a little bag of stones that he keeps for when he's in houses, and he's just like hurling, large stone, little pebbles. He's like hurling pebbles like bullets at the guy, but he's not finding his target. With the failure, though, it'll come back to me. Sorry. Sorry. I was like, I try to let Samlin do something every now and then, but he always ends up fucking y'all.
I love
Sorry,
that shit.
Samlin. Good try.
I'm going to use Deathlock. In action, I'm going to spend 1 fear to have the Mortal Hunter as he's standing there with the spear in his gut, he you see him like mutter some words, and he reaches out and places his palm on your chest and as he does, you feel this searing, necrotic, demonic energy course into your body. That was his action. I'm gonna have a demon attack Tug. That is a 9.
Miss.
He misses that one. The other demon is going to attack the little monkey guy that just, it's a natural 20. Samlin is always just gets railed, dude. Okay, so Samlin takes 30 damage.
He takes 30?
30, yeah.
Is that a severe?
That's severe. He's going
Really?
to...
Hold on, he doesn't take any.
Well, hold on. I mean, unless you want to, but Samlin...
Well, what were you going to say?
You let him get a little more rough before you start putting all your stuff on him.
Okay.
Because I'm going to use Rune Ward. I'm going to spend 1 hope. Roll a d8. Got 5. So my severe is 28. I got 30 damage. I'm going to subtract the 5 down to 25 and then use an armor slot. So Samlin only marks 1 HP instead of 3.
Wow.
It is
That
back.
was massive.
It's back to you guys.
That was massive.
Go ahead.
I believe you said that they were demons of despair.
Correct.
So the lore keeper says you gain +1 bonus action to rolls.
Mm-hmm. So basically, whatever you roll, add +1 to whatever.
Okay.
So if you're rolling a spell, you're getting a +7. Y'all should be fighting tier 4 enemies, honestly.
Well, I can't. I mean, it's not like I can use anything great. I don't have.
Yeah, burn your
And
house
it's not
down.
like we can choose who we're
exactly.
fighting as well.
Right.
I'm gonna go with Wild Flame.
Okay.
In my head, the way that I see it, I see maybe 1 demon close to me. I see the guy, the Mortal Hunter,
Mhm.
close, I don't know if I can reach one of the other 2 demons.
Okay.
If I can reach the demons, I would prefer to hit all 3 of the demons, if that's possible. I don't know where we are.
If you reposition, or not necessarily reposition, I'd say you can hit all 3 of the demons. You have a pretty big house. Since the Mortal Hunter came from the door to the bed, he's probably out of melee for Wild Flame.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I'll say you can hit all 3 of the demons. They're like all kind of, one's like right above the door, the other 2 are just to the side of him. So you can kind of reach up and...
Perfect. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So Wild Flame. Okay.
By the way,
And I'm rolling with a D8.
I can prove that it was a 20 because it's still sitting right there. Which on the stream I have a dice cam.
Yeah.
Now.
Wait, you do? Oh shit.
Yeah, if you want to keep it.
Wow, that's
The
clean.
guy laying there on the 20. So.
That's clean. Okay, and I'm rolling with a D8 and my normal D12.
A D8 for your hope and a D12 for your fear. Yep.
Yes. 6 and 9 is 15. Plus 7. It's 22 with fear.
Like,
Okay. And then I rolled 2 D6s.
what was the? You said 20 something, right?
22
Oh yeah.
with
yeah.
fear.
You hit all 3.
Okay, perfect. Hit a 5 and a 6. So 11 plus 6 is no. Sorry, it's just 11. It's just 11. Sorry.
Okay.
And
11.
then the people I succeed against mark a stress as well.
Yes. All right. I'm just gonna take the fear for now. Y'all can. Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go. With my 1 fear, the Mortal Hunter is going to start trying to tear into your flesh or your metal as. That's a 13 to hit.
Yes.
And because of the deathlock he placed on you, you take direct damage.
Okay.
So that's 29. You can still use your beetles, but no armor. I think we discussed that in the last episode about the magic and spell stuff doesn't count
I
for
take an
direct
HP.
damage. Okay.
I'm just gonna whisper to this guy. Oh, well done, you. You were able to scratch me. That's really cute of you.
And he looks back at you and he's like, they're always confident before they die. And it's back to you guys.
That's you.
That's
You think I'm
crazy.
gonna die? But I laugh at him while I plunge my spear somewhere in his body. I don't know where it's gonna land yet.
Well, let's
depending on
roll.
how
Let's
skilled
roll
the
and see.
dingo.
As do you need hope? Do you need some hope? I got some hope.
Yeah, you can give me some.
Okay. I'll use the when you see an ally equal to presence. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll use is 2 hope good for you? Do you need more?
Yeah,
Do you need less?
Perfect. No.
Okay.
2 is good.
I just
Give us
realized
a
we
little-
got this chill ass music on.
The so as I hear the mortal hunter say that, I look back to Az and I say, remember Izmir, remember his divine power, let it flow through your body and defeat this feeble person in front of you. And I give him 2 hope.
Okay, dang, bro. That shit with the music, it was kind of hitting.
And as I go to attack him, I answer Miss Sloan. I say, Izmir would be pretty disappointed if I had to call on him to kill one of those little shits.
Yeah.
All right, roll your attack then, bitch.
Yes, sir. So that's 8 and 12.
You have no idea how bad.
Okay,
this
6
will
and
set my house
okay,
on fire.
11 with hope. So at least I can roll 2d12s now again.
Correct.
But yeah, so that's 11 with hope.
An 11 is a failure.
Yeah.
As you pull it out and you go to plunge it back, he slips to the side and he says, seems like I was right after all. And with that, I'm gonna take another
Don't
turn.
worry. Hey, don't worry. In a few seconds, you dead.
As
You ain't even a problem.
with that, he's going to. I'm gonna have him mark a stress. To activate 1d6 adversaries. 2. So 2 of the demons are going to attack you. Yes.
Okay, I swear, if I die in this room, I'm gonna be mad as fuck.
No,
Okay?
you're not gonna die. You're not gonna die.
Nobody.
I guarantee.
Does a 22 hit?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Don't take it personally. It's not against you. It's against the monster.
Does an 11 hit?
You-
Yeah, that shit hits. Let's see what we got.
It's half damage. Don't forget.
So 5. And
5
7.
damage.
5 damage and 7 damage.
You know what? I'll spread it across one hope and one stress.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, you done, guys? Y'all are so cute.
I do gain.
Hey, they
2
should take stress
fear.
damage when I tell them they're cute.
They're demons. They can't understand what you're saying. There's 2 fear for me. With the 2 fear, the 3rd demon is going to attack. 8. What's your evasion as?
9.
One misses,
I
finally.
evade again. Nice.
Dude, that is like 4th or 5th. That's insane.
Yeah. I'm getting there
Holy
slowly.
shit. Let's go.
I actually forgot there's 4 of the demons of despair. So another one comes through. This one just comes on the floor, and is coming up to. I guess Samlin's was the last person walked in the door, so he'd be. Well, Tuglo would move to the door to attack.
Yeah.
So Tug would actually be you. A 14.
Hits.
14 hits. Just do quick clicky for damage here. 15 damage. And it's back to you guys.
I'll mark an armor.
Okay.
I look at the demons of despair, and am I able to gauge how rough they're looking? Are they looking pretty healthy? Are they looking?
The one
a
who
little
originally
banged up?
attacked you is looking damaged. The other 2 that you got with your wild flame, they're looking mildly charred, not really.
Okay.
And then
Heard.
there's a fresh one that just walked in.
Heard. Okay. I would like to go and unless you got something you doing. I'll take that as a
No,
no.
go ahead.
Okay. I'll go wild flame on the same fellas again.
Okay.
Not the new guy,
Okay.
just the old ones. I get that +1. Do I need to use Pyromaniac? No, I should be fine. Yes, I'll just go the normal wild flame. I got an 11 + 7 is 18 with hope.
Cool. So you don't have to use a D8 for your hope anymore.
God bless. Okay.
That,
And that was
does
18.
barely hit. So
Woo! Okay, good. And then it said it was 2d6s, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. 3 and 5 is 8 damage. And then they all mark as stress as well.
perfect. All right, that was a success with hope. So it's still you guys.
I'm gonna keep taking shots at the Mortal Hunter.
Okay.
This time it's gonna be a 18 with hope.
Just barely. Take your hope.
Oh,
Roll your damage.
oh, okay. Good hit.
Thank you. Let me think. Yeah. So before I roll damage, I'm gonna use my second wind ability. Once per rest, when you succeed on an attack against an adversary, you can clear 3 stress or a hit point on a success with hope. You can also clear 3 stress or a hit point on an ally within close range.
Okay.
Clear it on yourself, brother.
So I'm gonna clear my 3 stress, and I'm gonna clear 3 stress of any one of 2 who needs it, or a hit point if y'all need it.
Hold
Does
on.
someone...
What is this?
Second wind.
Man.
It's within close range, so
Also
any one
clear.
or 2 of you.
Okay.
I guess to whoever needs it.
Blue.
I have 3 HP marked and 0 stress.
What
Maybe
about
you
you,
have-
Sam?
I mean, yeah, take the HP.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, and you said it's just 1 HP, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
My damage is gonna be shitty. 24 damage.
24 is pretty,
22.
pretty solid.
Isn't there a +2 from the notebook thing, or is it just on the?
That's
roll?
just to the roll
Attack.
to hit.
Okay.
All right.
Also, my roll.
With that one, you again go to just continue your. You know, have you ever seen what is it, the Chinese spear? You know, like the people
Yeah,
that do the
yeah.
Chinese, and they like fucking, and that's like as that's what
Yeah,
you're doing right now. This one just barely catches the side and he does just a little cut, and he laughs. Says,
You can keep on laughing.
I need
It's okay.
more.
Yeah. You're probably gonna get
It's
more.
still y'all's turn. Stamlin's gonna take a go. I need a fear anyway.
Hearing
There you
Samling's
go.
going to try and take
Samling's
a go.
gonna
I'm
crit.
just gonna take a go instead.
That would be sick.
Let me see if Stamlin's got some stuff he can use here.
Would you like
If
me
Sa-
to roll for you?
If Samlin wants to do a combo attack, I'm always down.
Or you got Samlin doesn't have 3 hope, so if you're initiating it,
Okay.
then you have to spend 3 hope. But he's going to. He's gonna move up to the doorway to try to be within melee range of all 4 of the demons crowding the entry. And I'm gonna use Preservation Blast.
Can I also give him help an ally?
Yes,
Oh,
absolutely.
okay. So eloquent, my words boost morale. I can, without spending a hope, I can give you, I would assume, advantage.
Advantage, yep.
And I'm gonna say, don't worry about the house. Just take down these monsters first.
Samlin goes, okay.
And yeah.
And that was with hope. Oh, that was an 8.
And you do have
Oh.
advantage.
13 plus 5. 18. He hits all of them.
Let's go, Samlin. Let's go.
And that's 5d8 plus 3, which is 36 damage.
Holy smokes.
So the one in the middle that you had. So Samlin runs and just like. He explodes basically. The door frame to the room is like cracked outward, like damaging the walls and the door frame, and the floor and the ceiling. It's essentially a bubble of force that shoots out, and the one demon right above is completely splattered. The other two are shot to the other sides of the room,
Holy
and the one in the doorway is blasted back to the other part of the hall.
Well, if
The
it wasn't
one is
clear
dead.
to think early that something was happening, and now it is. For sure.
Right, and it's been like 12 seconds. So, it is still y'all's turn.
No, it's been more than 12 seconds. We've had multiple rounds.
Excuse me. 15. How about that?
Yeah, that's more like it.
I will, since they're now spread out, I will take the scepter, and I'll use the scepter. Let's just say on the one on the left.
Okay.
The one on the left. Uh, 8 and 7 is 15, plus 5 is 20, plus 1, 21 with hope.
That hits. Go and roll your damage.
Okay.
Does
so
a
I
demon-
do
Don't forget to
Does
roll
the
your
moral
d4
my D4.
Russ,
for
does
your
the
stress
demon,
after this.
Oh, yes.
Does the mortal hunter has the same features as a human,
6,
body-wise?
5.
Yep.
Okay.
6, 5.
The mortal hunters,
11.
yeah, they're literally basically just like humanoids. Like if you saw them from the back, you'd think it's just a person. But like when you look at their skin, they look otherworldly. Like Jasper, you get the
Okay.
sense that Jasper is a mortal hunter.
I rolled 16 damage.
So I assume they have a dick.
Sure.
Okay.
16 on the one on the left.
On the left, yes.
How do you destroy that? Describe how he dies.
I see this blast just go and separate these 3 demons, one being dead. And as I see this, I then reach for my scepter and almost at the same time, like a tracking missile, just sling some magic at him, like a little dart, to just try to pierce right through his head.
Nice.
With the old scepter of Elias.
Nice. And with that one, you know, it just like almost like a laser, like thinking like anime shit where it's like a laser. It's just like, and then he just
buddy.
falls down. The total opposite of what Samlin just did. Samlin,
Refined.
nuclear. Tuglo did the bunker buster bomb, that precise. Boop.
Yeah.
And then as he's falling over, his head just goes.
Surgical.
Love it.
All right, who's next?
I would say Az, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I would like that. So I'm gonna kick the mortal hunter in the nuts with my metal knee.
Okay, this is
80 pounds of glory going straight to his crotch.
I will say, this is going to be an unarmed attack. You still use your same roll, but your damage dice is going to be a little different.
The goal is not to harm; it's to
Send a message.
Okay.
No, it's not to harm; it's to stun.
Okay.
So in my eyes, if I succeed, you know, he takes a little bit of damage, but he just falls to his knees and calls on his mom at this point.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Okay. So unarmed attack, strength, yes.
You can use your regular modifier that you prefer.
Okay. Thank you.
What you got? Better be a failure. I hope so. All right, the longer you go, the more likely it is that you're gonna lie to me about what you got. So come on, what'd you roll?
No. I'm never lying. I'm never lying. On this, no, it will not make fun. I'm just trying to find a way for it to work.
What'd you roll,
because I
Baguette?
rolled a 10 with fear, which is shit.
Okay.
And I'm just trying
I'm
to
gonna
see
take
if
my
there's
fear.
anything that I can.
I don't think anything will help you, in all honesty.
It always happens at the moment I don't want it to
Um,
happen. It's not fun.
As you go up to do that, he is going to as a result of the fear. Oh, and also there's something here. Reaction for the Demons of Despair. When a PC fails with fear, I will mark a stress. And actually, I'm gonna do something diabolical. On both of the living Demons of Despair, I'm marking a stress. Everybody loses 2 hope. Your friends will fail you, is what it's called. So as you go to try to, like, you know, you're feeling confident in yourself, and you go to try to knee him in the nuts, and you just totally whiff. And if you could hear, if you could imagine demons laughing at you, that is what is happening. And it is demoralizing to both you and your 2 friends, as everybody loses 2 hope.
Oh my days.
Y'all make sure to take off your 2 hope.
I should have lied.
Please don't. So how many hope does everybody have? Because it's important that I know when you have 0.
4.
I don't have 0.
You don't have 0. Samlin has 0. Okay. So he is then going to. He's just going to attack you as. Spend a fear to do that.
He who
The Mortal Hunter.
Okay.
Yeah.
This
A
dude has
natural
fucking
20.
fascination for me.
Get the
And you
dice
see it.
cam. Get the dice cam.
There he is, laying right there next to the red 2. The little 20.
Disgusting. Oh my days.
As you take
Yes.
62. Excuse me. Oh yeah, 30 plus 30. You take 61 points of damage.
As would you like that negated for you?
Short a second.
It only cost me 1 hope. I got plenty.
Yeah, go ahead. Why not?
After I look around to see what these demons are laughing about, I see as his knee just kind of going like this, just missed, and I see the Mortal Hunter go to retaliate, and it looks like it's just a little bit stronger than usual, and so I throw up the arcane deflection, and I spend a hope to do so
Thank you very much.
to negate that damage. Massive crit, but to negate that from Az. Or for Az.
And with that, you see he grabs Az's leg as it's up in the air to take him off his balance, and he has like these long razor sharp claws, and he's going in, and like his hand Az just stops right in front of like your throat as you see this arcane barrier like push him off. And I got one more fear.
Whew. That you don't need to
Excuse
use right
me.
now. You can keep it for later.
Nah, I'm gonna use it right now. Demon of Despair is attacking the one across the hallway. Is going to shoot a miasma bolt right at Samlin, since he's standing in the doorway. That is a 15. Samlin. Evasion 14. I'm gonna mark a stress to roll a d4. Use my cool new d4. Roll a 4. Samlin evades.
Gangster.
Samlin kind of sees the bolt coming and just using his simia nimbleness kind of jumps and kind of like does like a little jump over the bolt as it shoots through. It's back to you guys.
I'd like to take out my gun and put it under the chin of the mortal hunter, and I would like to be able to roll with advantage since it's basically a gun to skin situation.
No.
Then fuck you, and I'll just use damage.
Yeah, just roll regular.
He said he's using Daniel, by the way, in case he
It's
didn't
fun.
hear.
You still don't get advantage on that either. Just by the way.
9 with fear. Jesus.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, this is great. Everybody loses 2 hope.
Damn.
Samlin has none left. So he can't lose.
I use my
his-
lucket to regain 1 hope, not to be hopeless.
Okay. Oh, you're pretty hopeless, brother. I'm just kidding. This is.
I swear the
I'm
moment he
sorry.
has the
I've been
most fun is
losing
when
all
he's-
game. Losing, it's not a battle, but so everybody loses their 2 hope. And with that, I'm gonna go again. He is going to. I'm gonna have a Demon of Despair try to attack Tuglo with my 1 fear, and I'm hoping it hits so I can get another fear.
You don't gotta do that.
19 plus 3, 22.
Oh yeah, that definitely
Hits. I'm gonna go ahead. Just keep the 1 fear I had left. Tug, you take 15 points of damage.
I'll just mark an HP.
And that was the one on the right side of the room.
Okay.
The one in front of Sam. I'm gonna have the Mortal Hunter attack ass. I shit you not. It's another natural 20.
Holy piss, dude.
I shit you not. Just turn the shit on. It's on the screen.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah.
Wow, imagine another roll off screen
What?
coming in after the fact.
I'll leave it
That's
on.
crazy.
I just think
Oh,
it takes
yeah,
up
you do
too
that.
much room.
You do that. You leave him
'Cause
on.
you can't really see it down here, but here, just for a certain
Exactly.
Frenchman,
Perfect.
we'll leave it up.
Yes. Yeah.
So yeah, with the 20, here I'll roll physical dice for the damage too. 3d10. 3, 2, and 8. 5, 8 plus. That's 12. 16, and 10. 28 points of damage.
To who?
You.
To me?
Yeah. And everybody loses 1 hope, the terrifying passive of the Mortal Hunter. So get rid of that 1 hope you just got.
Can I eat my Barrack leaves?
Get rid of that hope, you guys. I'm the DM.
On your turn, you may eat some Barrack leaves. Tuglo.
Okay.
I have 0 hope. You happy?
Yeah, I have 0 hope also.
I am. I'm very happy, actually. Okay. It's back to you guys.
Okay. I'm gonna eat my Barrack leaves,
Okay.
and I will gain the 2 hope.
Clean out some.
And then
I don't have very cleaves. I
So-
don't have any hope.
there's one thing that I've noticed
Consumable.
that I apparently have forgotten.
Mm-hmm.
I have a great stone attached to my weapon,
Okay.
and it says grants that weapon powerful. Roll 1 extra damage die and drop the lowest.
Okay.
I've forgotten about that.
Well, keep
So
your stuff in mind.
yeah, I am going to I'm gonna assume that the Mortal Hunter and that demon on the right-hand side of Samlin, are they close together enough for me to wild flame them, or are they a little bit too far?
No, the demons are now really far away from each other. One is outside of the room, but you can see him through the doorway.
Right.
The other one is in the other corner, opposite from the one you killed.
Okay, so I'm not reaching the corner and the Mortal Hunter.
No.
I'm not reaching.
No.
Okay.
No,
okay.
No adversaries are currently close enough for you to do that. But
Okay.
you can still do a wild flame, but
right. How's the Mortal Hunter looking?
How's
the Mortal Hunter looking?
He's looking roughish.
Roughish. Okay.
Yep. Him and Az have been duking it out.
Okay. I will target the guy on the right hand side, and I'll use my Scepter of Elias.
All right.
He's a loaded die. I wish you to take another die to roll.
Nah.
I got 7 and 5 is 12. Plus 5 is 17. Plus 1, 18 with hope.
18. Take your hope. And it hits.
Okay. And that was with my scepter, so this is 3d6. Got a 2, 5, 4. So I'm replacing the 2 with a 4. So I've rolled a 4, a 4, and a 5. That's 8, 13, plus 3 is 16 damage to the demon on the right-hand side.
Okay. Describe how you kill that one.
After seeing the effectiveness of the quick, kind of accurate shot to the dome on the fellow on the left, I kind of just aggressively swing my scepter to the right and just unleash the magic from the scepter to this guy. But instead of it being like a pinpointed like that, I kind of imagine it being like a horizontal line. So this time it just cleans off his neck and then it just chops his head off.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's still y'all's turn, and make sure you roll your d4.
Oh yeah.
Why do you want me to roll a d4?
I'm talking. Tuglow's scepter lets him, if he succeeds with hope, he can roll a d4 on a 4. Clear of stress.
Surely I can hit now.
Maybe. Let's see.
20 with hope.
The 20 hits. Go ahead and take your hope and go at it.
Ooh. I'm about to kill him, I think. Oh, maybe not. 38 damage. Plus... Oh no, it's already taken into account. Yeah, 38 damage.
Alright. So with that, you inflict a major wound. As you slash, stab him, whatever you'd like to do. It is still y'all's turn. I'll have Samlin attack the one in the hallway. That's a 7 with fear. A 12 with fear. Still with fear though. So that doesn't hit. Samlin, again, tries to blast some pebbles, but it's just pelting the walls. They're sticking into the walls of the hallway across the way. I'll have a Demon of Despair attack Az.
The one in the hallway?
Yes.
Okay.
Not me,
That's
bro.
9. Does a 9 hit?
Yes.
Yeah, if your evasion is 9, it hits.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is.
So I'll take a fear. Spend a fear to go. Take a fear because it hit. That is. Just gonna do the computer. 3d6 plus 1. 11 damage.
Okay.
And the Mortal Hunter is then going to attack you, Ass.
Okay.
How many? It doesn't really matter. Mortal Hunter.
How many hopes I have? I have 1 hope.
18. You can see it there. Already
I
there.
can see it.
Just making sure. Hey, just making sure, bro. You just getting on.
That hits.
You just getting on me. 3d10 plus. Got 25 damage, and it's back to y'all.
25 damage?
Yes, sir.
God damn, that's so cute.
Question: Do y'all need stress cleared? Because if you do, I can.
I can use some, but like I'm only 4 out of 8. But
Samlin,
who never-
does Samlin have stress or no?
Samuel's good.
Okay, I'll wait then. Fellas, for them to jump us and still get their asses handed to them, let's continue to make sure they know who we are and that they don't forget the Nameless. And with that, I give us all a D8 rally die.
Okay.
Very nice. Thank you very much.
Take my D8. And then with that, I will also... I feel as if Az is just having a little bit too much trouble. And so I will use the scepter and attack the Mortal Hunter.
Okay.
I swear if you finish him off, I'm gonna be so mad at you.
What do you mean?
I have a special way to finish that motherfucker.
Okay, well, I have a 10, 5, it's 15. I have a 20 with hope.
Okay, that hits. Take your hope.
And then I do my d6. 4, 6, 5, 4, 6, 5. Let me see if I reroll.
15.
6. So a 6, 6, and a 5.
17.
And then plus 3, so 20 damage.
Nice. Tuglo. How you want to do it, bro? The demon hunter looks at you as, and he senses something in the air, and he's like, "Yeah, I knew it couldn't be you." And then, how do you kill him, Tug?
So the way I see it in my head, right, is I've slung the scepter this way and kind of done a precise and accurate. I swung it this way to do like a horizontal to chop off the head, and then as I turn around, I kind of swing it straight down, and I have like a beam, like a wave, just straight through and just cut him straight in half.
So, as he
vertically.
says this to as from like behind, you just see a strip of magic energy, and as he falls apart, you see Tug standing behind.
Oh no!
Tuglo, that's fucked up, bro. Can't believe you did that. That man had been fighting with this dude for an hour. 12 minutes, but 12 seconds, excuse me.
Hey man,
I just take out my pistol and start shooting at the corpse, frantically. Like unloading my shit. Like, yeah, I'm just going at that motherfucker's corpse, like it's still alive.
A couple seconds go by after that, and you hear running up the steps, and it's Tinkersley. He's like, I heard a commotion. I was putting on my robe and someone started shooting through the fucking floor. And he looks and sees all the bodies. He's like,
do we still have that one
problem
more?
With that?
The one more demon?
Oh, you're right, actually. You hear Tinkersley start yelling as you look, and you see the demon turn to look towards Tinkersley. What are y'all doing?
Oh no. I mean, I'm definitely gonna jump to try to, take him out. Kill the
Okay.
the one demon.
As you're not gonna go in front of him, try to kill the demon.
Nah.
Go ahead, Tuglo.
I'm done with this day. I'm literally.
Rolls over and goes back to sleep.
Rolls over.
I go sit on my fucking bed and just put my head in my hands and just go, no. That's enough. I've had enough. I want to sleep. Fuck y'all. I'm out. Go deal with this shit alone.
How is he looking? I'm just curious. Is he healthy? Is he
Not healthy.
not healthy?
Not on death's door necessarily. Maybe a big fat hit might kill him, but
Yeah. I'll just go with the scepter. I don't have any massive hits. I'll go with the scepter.
okay.
Okay, well, I think I have a massive hit. I crit.
Nice. Wow.
So that's, to start off, that's 18 is what I'm sitting at.
Okay.
3, 4, 5. And then I'll re-roll since I have the thing. Okay, well, I'll keep my 3, 4, 5.
Okay, cool.
So 7, 12, and then 15, 15 and 18.
20 plus
33.
33.
33 damage to fella.
With this, you blast out with the scepter and inflict what looks like a major. You kind of like slice off one of its limbs, but you see it is intent to charge down the hallway. But it's still y'all's go. Very wounded, but intending on its target. I guess I'll have Samlin hit him. And Az, are you still sitting on the bed, buddy?
Yeah, I'm still sitting on the bed.
Okay, all right.
I know that shit is gonna die,
I crit.
I'm just looking at it.
Samlin with the crit.
See the 11s.
Double 11s. So with that, Samlin kind of takes one of the stones. He actually takes his rune ward stone, and he just baseball throws it, but as it leaves his hand, there's like a little shockwave as it just and
Damn.
pops the head on that one.
Damn.
And with that, combat is ended.
GG. What the hell are they doing in my house?
So the nice thing about all of this is that now y'all are gonna go back to your room when my room is full of holes, of corpses, of blood splattered. My door frame is exploded. You know what? I'm just gonna go sleep on the sofa downstairs. Fuck that shit.
Tinkersley, like, as he's walking up, he just comes in, he's like, oh my god, what happened?
I had fallen asleep, and just as I had dozed off, a mortal hunter had stabbed me in the gut, and I had cleared my way out and ran down to awaken Az, and then we had to take care of him.
Tinkersley's just looking, he's like, what the hell is a mortal hunter?
Oh,
Don't worry about it.
yeah.
Is there a place where I can sleep in peace?
And he's just kind of
Either in
like,
this house or in town?
he's just like, yeah, there's another guest room right here. Give me just a moment. And he, like, Tinkersley goes and fetches you some blankets and stuff, and
Nice.
makes the unoccupied guest room ready for you.
Tinkerly the goat.
And
Not sure that I can ever
he's
go
like,
back
this
to
is
sleep
he's like,
after-
this is it's Farah's old room, but it'll work for now.
Oh, never mind. Hey, you could go take my room. I'll sleep in there. For
Bro.
no reason,
Very weird, bro. Very weird. Samlin out loud goes, that's really weird, Tuglo. I'm gonna keep it a buck. That's weird, bro.
I'm gonna keep it a
hearing
buck.
that, I consider it, and then I see I see an opportunity, and I say, okay, I'll take your room.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Then shit in my room.
And we will
That you know of.
we'll pick up there next hopefully next week. We'll see.
Will it be next week, fellas? Will
I
it?
hope so.
Hopefully,
I
yeah.
hope so. I hope so. I love how we're like, yeah, we finally get to rest immediately into a fucking combat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I messed up, and I told y'all earlier, I was like, yeah, I don't think we'll do combat this time. And I was like, you know what? Fuck 'em.
Literally.
Not really, but I was like, it'd be fun, you know?
Dude,
You've thwarted yet
especially-
another plan of the adversary, and they're probably not happy.
Dude, especially the way that it happened, like literally out of nowhere.
And
Like, yeah, I'm
also,
about to go
you
to
have
sleep.
to consider
and then,
that y'all have had the amulet to shield you, but, Windless escaped, and he knew where y'all were.
Right.
So, but anyway, yeah. That'll end the video part of this episode. We're probably gonna sit and chat for a second, and we'll upload that to Downtime Dialogues. But thank you for watching. Check out Tuglo at LO Tuglo OP on YouTube, Tuglo on Twitch. He does, right now it's mostly Musume content, so if you like racing horse girls, check him out. On Twitch, he does community races, so if you want to get in and hang out with cool people and do some races, come hang out with us. I'll be there. Baguette's there sometimes. We're big chillin', so come hang out with us. Please like, subscribe, share, recommend, comment, and have a good one. Peace.
Peace.